The Grand Council of the Galactic Empire gathered inside the Hall of Luminaries, an enormous chamber filled with shimmering light that reflected from the polished floor of crystal glass. Holographic stars floated around them, marking every known fleet, planet, and ship under Imperial control. At the center of the hall stood a glowing sphere displaying the edge of Imperial space, where something unusual had just been detected. A pulse had been picked up by the deep space observation arrays. It wasn't a distress signal or a trade beacon. It was a faint distortion moving at impossible speed. The council leader raised his head and stared at the holographic trail with deep unease. "Report," he said in a firm voice. Admiral Varen stepped forward. His expression was carved from stone. Our long-range sensors captured a massive object entering the cavern sector. It appeared suddenly. It is not in any of our records. No registration. No transponder. It's moving fast. Faster than anything we've ever seen. The murmurs began at once. Generals, diplomats, and analysts whispered across the chamber. A ship not in the records was impossible. Every ship in the Empire, from mining vessels to war cruisers, was tagged, logged, and tracked. The Council prided itself on complete control. Varen turned to the display. The holographic projection zoomed in on the distortion, revealing an object tearing through space. Our patrol tried to make contact. It ignored all hails. Its energy signature is unlike any known civilization. We tried to scan it. The signal bounced back. It's as if the hull itself eats the scan. A faint hum echoed through the hall. Even the air seemed tense. Council Leader Cern leaned forward. Could it be from the outer fringe? Varen shook his head. No known technology in the fringe matches this. It's beyond them. Another council member, thin and pale, spoke in a whisper. Then where does it come from? The question hung in the silence like a blade. Moments later, the hologram shifted. It showed the patrol fleet of 6 Imperial cruisers moving to intercept the unknown vessel. The Imperial ships were vast, each a kilometer long, gleaming with golden hulls and armed with ion cannons that could reduce moons to dust. They approached cautiously, formation tight. Then it appeared. A colossal silhouette emerged from the dark. Black metal with faint lines of blue light traced across its surface. It was larger than any Imperial dreadnought. It made no transmission, no declaration. It simply moved. Admiral Varen's voice trembled slightly. Our scanners estimate its length at nearly 7 kilometers. Its mass is unprecedented. The council chamber erupted again in disbelief. How can something of that size move so fast? Impossible. The energy required would collapse any known drive. But the data was clear. The unknown ship, cold and silent, closed the distance as though inertia meant nothing. On the hologram, one of the Imperial captains hailed it again. Unidentified vessel. You are entering sovereign space of the Galactic Empire. Identify yourself. No response. Then in a blur, the unknown ship accelerated. A single pulse of light flashed from its front. The patrol fleet disappeared, not destroyed in an explosion, not scattered. They were simply gone. Space rippled and then calmed as if nothing had ever been there. In the council hall, the air turned colder. Varen swallowed hard. All 6 ships vanished. No wreckage, no escape pods, nothing. The region is clear as if they never existed. Council Leader Cern stared at him. You're saying one ship erased an entire patrol in seconds? Yes. The room fell into shocked silence. The Empire had ruled the stars for over 1,000 years. Its fleets had crushed countless uprisings, conquered entire species, and wiped out civilizations that dared to resist. Yet in one instant, something they did not even recognize had eliminated their finest patrol without effort. Where is it now? Cern asked quietly. Varen glanced at the screen. Still moving. Its trajectory suggests it's heading toward the core worlds. Intercept it. We can't. Every time we predict its course, it changes. It's like it knows we're watching. Then what is it? One council member demanded. A ghost? Varen hesitated. No, there's something inside it. The scans we managed to bounce back suggest life signs. Several hundred. The council gasped again. A ship of that scale crewed by only hundreds meant one thing. An absurd level of automation and technological advancement. Who dares trespass in Imperial space? Cern muttered. For a moment, no one answered. Then a soft voice from the intelligence sector spoke. There was once a rumor, the agent said slowly, of a world beyond the rim. A world not part of the Empire. A world that fought back when explorers found it. The reports were buried. The planet was listed as uninhabitable, but the name was archived once. CERN's gaze locked on him. Say it. Earth. The chamber trembled as the name echoed. The Council archives contained thousands of worlds, but that one name carried a faint ghost of fear. Long ago, Imperial scouts had reached a blue planet in an isolated system. The people there refused to surrender. The record said the mission failed due to environmental collapse, but whispers claimed otherwise. Now something from that forgotten planet had returned. Admiral Varen clenched his fists. If it's truly from that world, then they have advanced far beyond what we imagined. The mysterious ship kept moving. It cut through hyperspace like a knife through water. Every tracking station that tried to lock onto it failed. Its signal shimmered in and out, bending light and gravity alike. Soon it appeared at the edge of the capital system. The Empire's greatest fleet assembled. Hundreds of warships, each armed with enough power to destroy a continent. They formed a barrier around the world, waiting for the intruder. The command center buzzed with tension. Officers barked orders. Technicians shouted coordinates. Then the black ship arrived. It drifted out of the void, enormous and silent. Its hull shimmered with strange metallic patterns that seemed to absorb the starlight. It carried no insignia, no flags, no banners. A voice came through the command channel. Calm, human, steady. This is the Terran ship Invictus. We come not to negotiate. We come to deliver a message. Every officer froze. The translation system confirmed the language. Ancient human dialect. Council leader CERN leaned closer to the comlink. Identify yourself. You are violating Imperial space, the voice replied. Correction. You are violating Terran space. Your empire reached into our borders centuries ago. You erased our records. You burned our colonies. And you thought we died. A pulse of static followed. The entire network flickered. Every Imperial ship system glitched for a moment. But we did not die. The voice continued. We learned, we built. We returned. On the holographic display, the Invictus deployed something massive from its sides, arrays of glowing panels forming a lattice of energy. It wasn't a weapon. It was a field. The entire fleet felt gravity twist around them. Fire all cannons, the command shouted. The Imperial ships unleashed a storm of plasma. Thousands of beams struck the Invictus. None reached it. The shots curved away, dissolving into light before contact. The Terran ship advanced slowly, unharmed. Inside the command deck of the Invictus, humans moved with quiet precision. Their uniforms were simple, functional. Their eyes focused. There was no arrogance, only determination. Captain Alden stood at the helm. Begin Phase 2, he said calmly. A soft chime echoed through the bridge. The ship's AI responded. Acknowledged. Gravity inversion ready. Outside, the space around the Invictus shimmered again. The Imperial fleet's formation collapsed. Ships began spinning out of control as unseen forces pulled them apart. Hulls bent, engines failed, and within seconds the most powerful armada in the galaxy disintegrated. Alden watched silently. Target command planet. Minimal force. Message only. A single beam of light shot from the Invictus and struck the capital's orbital ring. No explosion followed. The ring simply vanished, disassembled at the atomic level, its particles scattered harmlessly into space. Then Alden spoke again. Transmission to all channels. Every screen in the Empire flickered. Every citizen, soldier, and leader saw the image of a human standing before a vast symbol of Earth. We are the Terran Federation. We do not seek conquest. We seek justice. Your empire once called us primitive. You invaded our home, enslaved our people, and erased us from your history. But we remember. Let this be your only warning. Stay away from Terran space. The transmission ended. Silence consumed the galaxy. In the council hall, the leaders sat frozen. The display still showed the Invictus drifting calmly beyond their ruined fleet. Admiral Varen whispered, "Their technology. It defies physics." CERN's hands trembled. A single ship destroyed an entire armada. If they have more, Varen looked pale. Then the Empire is no longer the dominant power. At that moment, a smaller signal appeared. A single message repeating across the network, encoded in Terran language. The translation read, "We do not forget. We do not forgive. We protect our own." Then the Invictus vanished into hyperspace. Weeks passed. The Empire tried to analyze the fragments left behind. traces of gravitational anomalies, broken particles of unknown alloys. Nothing matched any element known to science. Every attempt to recreate the energy field failed. Rumors spread among the people. Some said the humans had discovered a way to manipulate the fabric of reality. Others claimed they had transcended matter itself. The truth remained unknown, but one fact was undeniable. The Empire had met something beyond its understanding. In secret, the Council convened again. CERN's voice was low.
So,